only allowed to sell 5,000 total tickets. You guys are used to us selling 20,000.
Hello and welcome back to Raccoon Justice, where justice done the Raccoon way is the only way to do justice. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please remember to give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. And if you are new, welcome.
Real quick, for the people that said that our festival was a scam or that it wasn't happening, you guys can suck a fat donut, okay? Because it's happening.
The Ace Family Fest, otherwise known as Ace Fest, or since dubbed as Scam Fest or Ass Fest, you get the picture. Ace Fest finally went ahead this past Saturday with no issues, kinda. The event, which had huge media speculation beforehand over its legitimacy, was assured by Austin and Catherine McBroom to be a cross between Disneyland and Coachella. As it transpired, neither was the case. Exclusive pictures obtained by huge YouTubers such as Atozy and Spillsesh shows the link between Disneyland and the local fairground was extremely tenuous, to say the least. The previously shown teaser footage depicted the magic of fairground rides, all alit with faces full of fun and laughter. The reality was so much From the clips and footage I've seen, it looks very much like a standard fairground, which of course is what it is, held at AV fairs and events in Antelope, California. All they've done is hired out a venue, basically. They haven't put anything special together and things like that. Just whatever you would expect at a local fairground, essentially, is what it is.
If you do want to play a game, it's free, but if you do win a prize, you have to exchange your ticket. So they gave me like one ticket. And that was only good for the fucking lanyard. So I was like, nah, I don't want the lanyard. I'm just going to keep my ticket.
Open from midday until 10 p.m, you'd be expecting plenty of food and drink options. Some have reported that they were expecting food inclusive, although that's not verified. As it happened, the reviews weren't that great of the on-site catering.
$10 for this lemonade, this souvenir cup, and you can get free refills. It's supposed to be agua frescas, but it's not aguas frescas. It's that powder that you just mix with water that has like flavor, and it's also watered down.
Not only that, you get great parking, free parking. You get to meet the Ace family. You get free rides, free parking.
Free parking was definitely promised. Why were patrons being made to pay $10 then, Austin?
Alright, I just pulled up to Ace Fest and they're making us pay for parking, and they said it was free.
Yeah.
You can see right here it says Ace Fest / Soul Fest, $10. And here's our time that we arrived. Everything's right here. Can't believe that.
In fact, I think that comes under the Trade Descriptions Act. Actually, that's in the UK, sorry. But if there's a similar thing in the US, then, you know, they could get into a lot of trouble. If that was in the UK, they would get into a lot of trouble for that. With huge scale events such as this, you would think media attention would be very important. Good positive publicity would dispel any myths about it being a scam and pave the way for future events to sell well. The reality was that certain YouTubers were not welcome, as shown with Rich Lux and Madcatster.
That's a whole different story. Summer Soul Festival. It is also back there, but you cannot enter that. It's said so by me. I'm just working on the words.
They with you?
Yes, everyone. I don't know who these guys are. They're media, I guess. You can ask them. Yeah.
Who you with? What media you with? Don't matter. Rich Luck. We just got kicked out of Ace Fest.
Oh yeah.
We got 1 million subscribers on YouTube.
I wonder why.
This is Lancaster.
Yeah.
And security told us that we gotta leave.
I mean, I wonder why you guys got kicked out.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I mean, I guess all that internet stuff you guys do, right? What do you guys do? I think it might have something to do with
celebrity
that.
news, gossip.
Oh, that's
bad.
Oh, it's just gossip. Oh, okay. Maybe just shitting on people. That's what it is, right?
See you later.
Yeah. Exactly.
Thank you.
Shitting on people for no reason?
Yeah. All right.
Be prepared for some just drama, some unwanted, just weird vibe, weird energy coming towards the Ace family name in the next month or so. It happens like waves. It kind of comes and goes depending on how much we're doing. If we're out there and we're doing events, there's just more shit thrown at us. Just be prepared that that's coming. Don't click these drama channels. Don't click these news outlets because they're just trying to get you to click.
The meet and greet seems to have been the main/only draw on the day, with little to nothing else to do but get your money's worth on the Ferris wheel. Fans queued for hours upon hours upon hours upon hours in the 100-degree heat. There were actual reports of fans passing out in the heat as they waited for a glimpse of Austin and Catherine. Only Austin and Catherine can give you that feeling of warmth and glow and happiness. I can't imagine people queuing that long to see those. Anyway, I digress. Eventually, the meet was moved indoors, but not until about 3 or 4 hours later, after people have been queuing and waiting and queuing and waiting for all that time, people passing out and stuff like that.
We brought the meet and greet indoors because it was extremely hot outside, and we want everyone to be safe, so we made some adjustments. So everyone's now indoors, and we're gonna finish the meet and greet here.
It would appear the entire day was just the meet and greet, but even that wouldn't go by without its problems. Towards the end of the night, and with the queue still backed up, Austin and Catherine took a break. Perfectly right to do so, obviously, as 8 hours is a long stint to be stood up meeting fans. Austin went on Instagram to inform his fans that they would be taking this break and that the fans could go away for bathroom breaks, etc., and come back in line.
So Bebe and I are taking a little break, eating some food. We want to say one thing. For those people who are waiting in the meet and greet line, you guys have all day to meet us. So if you're sitting there waiting for hours and hours, we highly recommend you guys go on rides, play games, eat food, because it is very hot out here. Please stay hydrated. It's burning up. And we want all you guys to be safe. So again, if you wait in the line for hours, you can always come back when the line is shorter and meet us. We're going to be here till 10 p.m. We love you guys so much. We can't wait to meet you guys.
He was basically assuring people that they would stand there and meet everyone until close. In fact,
However, when that happened, security wouldn't let them back in, and they were forced to leave without seeing their idols, having waited for hours and hours and hours to do so. YouTuber Swell Entertainment, who also queued for hours and hours and hours, caught it all on camera.
All right, they are officially not letting anyone else in to meet them. Some people are pissed because they were told they were allowed to leave to the bathroom, and they're not being let in because they're saying there's a hard time of stop. However, no one made that very clear, as in that was not made clear at all. So yeah, they are not letting anyone else in. So sorry guys, I do not get to meet the Ace family. They're also saying they have to go home. So I'm wondering if they think that the line that they have in there is going to be in there till 10, or if they're not going to stick around till 10. So yeah. People are going to be pissed. Should I just hang around here and wait for people to be pissed? Should I just wait?
The prices ranged from $100 to $500 and included a fairground, which you'd expect to be free to enter anyway. These type of fairgrounds are usually, just walk up and enter. You usually have to pay per ride or whatever, but, it would amount to a lot less than $100, I would imagine, right? And also a huge wait to meet Austin and Catherine was obviously the other attraction of the day. Optional extras were $10 parking, which had been previously promised as being free, and food and drink at cost as well. Other things that had previously been promised inclusive were a free wildlife park. I'm not sure whether we're going to get a wildlife park from. Seems a bit extravagant. Anyway, that didn't happen. And free live performance.
A little poll on my Instagram yesterday about who we should have perform at our Ace Festival. Guess who got the most votes?
Don't say me.
You.
No, stop, no, stop.
You did.
No.
So you know what that means. You gotta perform at the Ace Family Fest. If you perform, I'll perform. I'll perform Giddy Up.
Okay, yeah.
You'll do it?
Just because you said that.
So you have to create a whole song in time for the festival.
I have a song.
Unreleased song. Okay, are we really doing it? You really got the most votes, I swear. You had like over 50,000 votes.
What?
Yes, I know. 50,000
votes?
people voted that they want you to perform. Girl, you better be ready.
Originally, those two things were on the website, but later removed after tickets went on sale, without mention or apology or offer of refund. So in conclusion, I would say that it was probably a waste of money. Didn't look like the people had a good time. I would say $1 to $500. And what were people paying $500 for? It just seemed like a standard fairground, and they were charging up to $500 for the privilege of meeting them. Basically, that seemed to be what it was. It was an elaborate meet and greet, essentially, on a large scale, which they thought they were going to sell out, but were massively undersold by the looks of things. And well done to those who actually turned up and caught all the footage, and well done for all the fans for turning up in that heat. It must have been hot. So, Austin, Catherine, good day to you. Everybody else, thank you so much for joining me today. Please remember to give this video a massive thumbs up, comment everything about this down below, and subscribe to the channel. Take care and bye-bye. Thank you so much to all my channel members: Kelly XX, Supergirl Fan, Butterfly 0111X, Sam, Granny Cake, Layla 68, Hayley Billington, My One Hollywood, soon to be Mrs. B, Reborn 1988, Paul, Caroline Page, Jim Jam, Vicky Mumma 4XX, Joanne C, Jude Lyons 1, Kirsty Reed, Tracy Jordan, Linda Spence and Cam K. Thank you all so much for all your support.